Do you think relationships are overrated?
No.
Why?
I think relationships is underrated because we don't know what a healthy relationship look like for the most part. So.
Well, probably most of us.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, relationships not overrated. We just not even seeing them in the light we should.
Yeah.
Relationships is underrated, way underrated. Because relationships is gonna bring you everything. You can't have no money without a relationship with somebody to give you a motherfucking check. Or the relationship with your audience so that they can pay you. You can't have nothing without
romantic relationships, you know, I say that because I've seen people be on a journey, whether it be like to focus on their career, whether it be to be a spiritual journey and you know, take an obligation to the church or whatever they believe in, and say I'm single because there's too many distractions that happen in a relationship. Because when everything is going well, then it's cool. Then you feel like you have a partner, you have collaboration, you have cooperation. But when things are bad, it can feel like
it looks so nice. I don't know sometimes.
It can feel like you don't have. It's hard to work.
Yeah.
It's hard to get rest. It's hard to be in a good space, in a good spirit, in a good state of mind. Correct?
Yes.
And it can ruin some of the most beautiful and positive things in your life that you have going on for you because your relationship is in the background falling apart, and it just.
But what about when it works well? That's what I'm saying.
It does.
Look.
But relationships have this,
yeah.
and then like this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and it goes so many places.
But so do everything else, like micro, macro, right? Universal principle, I tell you. God sit in the middle, and the two whatever, they revolve around that middle,
right?
Propelling each other, but the middle is propelling those two too. So you, God, and whoever you choose to be with, is all one cell.
Yeah, correct.
And you chasing it, like on the, when you look at the thou symbol, what's chasing what? You don't know because they so in sync.
Yeah.
It ain't no end or beginning. They just propel each other. So a good relationship that works like that, in real life, is one that's super underrated. Because we only seen it a few times. Because in order to do that, though, like me and you is two totally different shapes.
Correct.
Right? If you had to put us in anything that determines shape, like if I put us in the program where we record the music, we would have two different bars, the frequency bars.
Right.
But we gotta fit ourselves in. We gotta compress ourselves, expand ourselves, whatever need to be done for the song to sound like a song.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You might have to fucking come in on the bass. I might have to come in on the melody. Whatever it is, the shit gotta be harmonic. And so if it ain't that, then it just sounds like a fucked up song. You hear a fucked up song, you just bad. You just want to turn that shit off. But when you hear some shit that's like rocking, it's only rocking because it's harmonic. So a good, healthy, harmonic relationship is super underrated. I
believe be happy where you are. That it's a beautiful thing to be single, to be alone, to have an experience where you are, where it's about you. And I think it's also a beautiful experience to share a life with someone and make those compromises and, you know, and go through that emotional changes with, because it can bring the best out of you as well. And I've seen it. I've brought the best out of you, and I've brought the worst out of you.
But you're supposed to bring it out of you. It's a purging process that's supposed to happen too. When they say still sharpen still, let's say you got two knives. They already coming in formed the way they form. They might not want to rub up against that other knife, but what's happening in the process as they being irritated back and forth is they getting sharper.
Right.
And as you get sharper, you're able to do your duty more. You're able to cut through whatever. the stuff I go through with you make me sharper for the next whatever. So I don't ever take it as, oh, it's
the next what?
The next challenge in life, because the challenges don't stop. Even if it's my next challenge with you, it don't matter.
I know what you mean.
The challenges don't stop.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I take them on as they come, just like I take everything on. You know?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.